All right, guys, we are back, and we are here with Mr. Drew Monson. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
We're going to talk about how we met, and then we're going to talk about all sorts of fantastic records, because Drew, you guys can't see this, but Drew has so many records and turntables here, it is out of control. We're going to talk about them, and maybe other stuff.
Hell yeah, anything you want.
So, in your words, how did we meet?
We met at Record Store Day.
We did.
In Hollywood.
Was it a great night?
That was a lot of fun. I went by myself, just Ubered there at midnight, and just went, is this the line? And then you showed up.
And then I was there, and I was like, is this the line? And then we were
It was
both
perfect,
there.
because it was super, friendly people that, want to talk. I didn't want to be next to some you-know-what the whole time. You decide what that means.
You can really put anything in there. I walked in here, and I was just flabbergasted, because I thought you had, a turntable. You have 8 turntables.
I got a lot of turntables on eBay in a month because I was excited. It was all
Was this
right
night before Record Store Day, or you're like, I'm just gonna get really into it?
I think it was. Yeah, Record Store Day was the finale of all of them.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah, no, I want to go to Amoeba soon again and
anytime. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh yeah, we got the wheel. You get $3 off, $5 off, or $10 off, and I was like, here you go, please. And they were like, here's your $3. And
I feel like that always have you ever had a good experience with a spinner?
Never once.
Who's good at that? It's you ever meet someone who's good at those?
Slot machines or joysticks? What are we doing? Oh, crane game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone who's good at that creeps me out. I think it's weird. How often do you come here? Did you used to look for tokens underneath the games? I used to get on. Do you ever see that kid on his hands and knees?
Apparently Chris did.
Yeah, that's
me. I used to play the one with all the tokens that were hanging off the ledge, and you put
that's
one
a good
and
game.
I have to try to knock them off.
But getting them off the ground is the real life version of that game. You push it off.
We have gotten way off topic.
Yeah, that's true.
Records, music. Tell me a little bit about Drew's music taste. You love Led Zeppelin. That's your favorite band.
I always feel like I haven't listened to enough music to create an encyclopedia, but my dad is helping me. Every time I bring up a band, he tells me everything I need to know and the songs I need to listen to.
Here's what you do. You have your dad do the old Cyrano thing, where you put the earpiece in your ear, and then any
I go on a date
you have
and he
about
tells
music,
me what to say.
And they're like, what kind of music are you into? And you're like, that's a good question.
And then he's at a restaurant and he's like, chicken, and then I'm like, chicken, and I'm like, Dad! Yeah, my dad always showed me, I'm into the Beach Boys is my favorite.
Okay.
I think to dive into and listen.
Can we pull those out real quick? Can you just show me those awesome Beach Boys 7-inches?
Oh yeah.
Drew just picked up these ridiculous.
I feel like people are going to be mad at me for not having them in sleeves now because they're beautiful.
You know what? They can shove it. So these are some OG capital 7 inches of Beach Boys. Yeah. You're So Good to Me and Sloop John B.
This one's a little bit more kind of black.
They're
and
marble, and you're sure they're not bootlegs? Yeah, these definitely need to get a little.
You know what?
A little dusty, Drew.
I just picked them up.
You need to get.
What
did the post office do to these?
I forgot she was here.
How can you forget?
Did you want to interview her too?
Yeah, sorry. So, Ellen, what are your favorite records?
I have listened to every Led Zeppelin record. I love that one with Stairway to Heaven.
Which one is that?
It's number 1 or 2. It's 4.
Thanks, Ellen. That was really
You're
insightful.
So interesting.
You're so interesting and talented and famous.
Oh my god, I love you, Ellen. My other favorite band of all time is Guster. So that's all you need to know.
Which you have that awesome Evermotion poster.
Yes, my only
not poster, painting.
Painting from an ex, beautifully made. That's
beautifully
mint condition.
I mean, you know that I called it the second I saw it. I was like, I recognize that album cover.
That was very impressive. So you like Guster?
Love Guster. I always like to ask people why'd you get into vinyl? What's up with that?
I always was I went to CD stores a lot when I was a kid, so I was into CDs and collecting stuff, and I would spend my mom would get mad at me for being an FYE for too long. There's some stuff in Modesto that I don't know if it's open.
Modesto, way up north?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Wait, one of my best friends is from Modesto.
What's his name?
Chris Barkman.
Don't know Chris, but I know Granddaddy. Yeah, they're the best.
They're up there.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not the greatest of all time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
That's Led Zeppelin, your favorite band.
I've heard every Led Zeppelin song. I definitely haven't just listened to Stairway to Heaven and YouTube videos of it playing backwards or whatever.
All the demonic messages?
Yeah. That's...
What's your favorite demonic message?
My favorite demonic message is...
This is, by the way, it's going to be any demonic message. It's not, it doesn't... Well,
in general, my favorite demonic message, like, from Lucifer is just, like, kill your family.
Okay. Classic. That's a classic.
My favorite demonic message in a song is It's Fun to Smoke Marijuana within Queen's Another One Bites the Dust. Have you heard that?
I actually have.
Yeah, it was...
I went through a mini phase in high school where I really liked all that.
You thought it was fun to smoke marijuana?
Well, yeah, well that, but I also thought it was fun to hear all like the backwards
It's fun
stuff.
to smoke marijuana. It's fun to smoke marijuana. I remember that.
Your impression of a backwards record is pretty spot on.
That's a good video.
You even got the rap.
I stayed in my head for some reason because...
That it's fun to smoke marijuana?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, it's fun to smoke marijuana.
Where did I hear that? Where did I get that from?
Freddie Mercury. That's an album I've heard the whole way through.
Which one?
Night at the Opera.
Night at the Opera. That's
a fucking album.
That is a fucking album.
Like the one
Do you own
that...
it?
Yeah, the one that goes around in your head. It starts like, ah! You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the best explanation.
All right, let's dive into some of these gems.
Yeah.
Here we are.
This is where it all starts.
Time to impress me. Let's see that Robert Smith. Bring him out. Bring him out.
Here's the boy.
There's the boy. Look at that boy. He's a good boy.
I also have the acoustic one, which I haven't even
You bought
played
both.
yet.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is one I put down just because I was worried that it wasn't gonna sound good.
Oh really?
I was worried.
Yeah, I think I told you, I don't think I'm really like an audiophile exactly, but it sounds good to me. Like,
Are you ever gonna take the shrink off? Because then
Do
you
you
can see
want
the
to?
gatefold.
you can do it if
I don't. I would
I
never.
know you
I would never
recommend-
deprive
but
somebody.
you recommend it. You were like, oh, it fucks it up or whatever. So now I haven't really been leaving them on because it doesn't really mean anything, does it?
You listen to what I said, man. That's so sweet. I just said a bunch of stuff. And
No one's ever told me I was sweet.
You're welcome.
You told me I was sweet just now?
I
That's so
did.
sweet, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Man.
Well, I usually say stuff about records and people are like, yeah, shut up. And you're like bringing up like an obscure thing I said at like 4 a.m. to you, like half asleep, like never leave the cellophane on the records and screw them up. Slide it off, right?
And put it on the...
And then you put it inside of the inner sleeve.
But
Or the
put
outer
this
sleeve.
on top of the like protective case. I guess you can make a tutorial. Obviously, I'm gonna be completely real with you. I've never heard this album.
You bought Bangers and you haven't heard it?
No.
Have you heard any songs off it?
Well, of course I've heard the
Is
singles.
Wrecking Ball on this?
Yeah, this was more of an investment.
This is gonna put your kids through college.
Yeah, this is
These bangers are gonna put his kids through college.
So Jack can go to Cornell.
Oh, Jack. Still sealed. All right, we're taking bids right now for Bangers. The bids start at $300
This is
US.
not near mint,
Leave a
but mint.
mint condition Bangers
Possibly
for
not.
your ears.
How soon does something become near mint?
When you go like this.
Really? Oh, punch it?
Bangers.
Oh, haven't popped this in yet, but
What do we
I'm a
got
big
here?
fan of her.
What is this?
Sia.
Oh, Sia.
You don't recognize this little face?
I recognize
What are
it
you, a
now.
dumbass? This is kind of my section for originals, I guess.
Originals like Drew Monson originals? Like you,
Yeah, these
are
are all
your
my
albums.
albums.
This guy's on fire.
Yeah, that was actually, I thought about not buying it because I find that kind of offensive.
Because...
My dad caught on fire
Oh.
a few years ago. This is an album that I listened to in mono and I fucking loved it.
Not stereo? What do you have against stereo?
Every song is about a guy that she misses, which is a little
That's like a
boring.
Taylor Swift album.
It goes, kiss me, sailor, before you walk out the door. Ooh, that sounds good, right? You can feel the chords.
Was I listening to the record or you like it?
That was, yeah, I have a machine that just...
Wait, so you record play in your mouth too?
I got a little invisible needle that can just play bangers for you. Here, let
You
me
need
show
my copy of Bangers?
you. We can stop, right?
Whoa. Whoa.
That was wicked, right? Here's one of my copies of Big Star, Sister Lover's Third.
Nice.
Just, I think it's just a reissue. It just has, like, explanation on why it's good on the back.
You should throw that into the box set to make it feel complete.
That is a really good idea that I'm not gonna do. But I have a
What
shirt.
was that?
That's my smeller thing, so you can't smell my farts. It makes them go. And if you fart, you can go over there and push it. It's great. Like,
Oh.
it goes every 15 minutes, but if you need one,
Good
you
to
can
know.
get one.
You have a lot of classic stuff. Do you have anything in your collection that's more modern that you felt the need to
Oh,
do?
yeah, that's this section.
Oh, we're
more.
sliding. Are we both sliding? Okay. Alright. Guess we're sliding.
Let me just think for a second. Oh, I like how this says on the spine, the animals, includes their hit single, House of the Rising Sun. Like, just in case
On the
you're not
spine it
taking
said
it out. Yeah.
So you're flipping, you're like looking at it like
Yeah.
sideways. You're like, I know that song.
I have 2 copies of Angel Olsen, My Woman.
Oh, thank you. It's so nice of you to give me a record on video where there's proof that.
Can't give this to you because I
Actually-
already promised it to my bird.
To who?
My bird. Have you heard of this? These 4 guys got together and did some really cool stuff.
What are their names?
That's Terry. They're actually all named Terry, weirdly enough.
It's 4 Terrys?
They're all named Terry Richardson, which is kind of strange.
Okay.
That's what he's named after.
So the band's called Four Terry Richardson?
No, they're actually called the Beatles.
Oh!
I am a Brett Dennen. Brett Dennen is from Oakdale, right next to Modesto.
Look at that Denon. Kiss that Denon.
Sorry, 1 second. Right. I really like that.
Yeah.
Here's everything you need to know about me. That I bought that. I think I might have bought
Did
it
you
online
spend more
too.
than $1?
Oh yeah, maybe 5.
Oh yeah! You're like, I brought $30. Let's get sad. Let's get sad for a minute.
Just my mom told me that my uncle who died liked them, and I never met him, so I listened to this album.
That's what you is great.
And I'm named after him, my middle name.
Oh yeah? What's your middle name?
The Beatles!
Let's take practice right now. Okay, so here's what you do. Just, if you want to keep it intact, just pull it off without ripping it. Just pull it off like...
Like my teeth?
Most certainly not.
And I spit on it, right?
And you spit on it and you burn it. See? You still have it, and that's what you could do with the record store.
What's that? Wow, ooh.
CD?
That's pretty. Ooh! Wow, you were right.
A treasure for your efforts. You got some good stuff in here. You got some Built to Spill.
I love Built to Spill, I love Guster, and I love, that is very true, and a very
You getting
good
this,
job.
Chris?
Also, if you ever want to listen to something, a little email, shoot this band over called My Chemical Romance.
Sometimes I get the feeling.
Have you heard Howard Tate?
I want to now.
He's very good. He is a really good boy.
What was your first reaction to this album?
You
You just did that. Hold on, my leg is actually fully asleep right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can we talk about Kishibashi for a moment?
Yes, we can. I've seen him open for Guster twice.
I saw Will Turn. I was at that show as well.
We were at the same show.
Want to see the craziest thing ever?
That's fine.
If you go to the channel, back when the channel was...
Wait, was that the Kesha concert?
That was the Kesha concert. Kesha came out during Guster. It was crazy.
We've seen Kesha!
We did. It was magical. But I did the channel with my friend Sandy before it turned into too many records. It was called Damn It Sandy. We love Kishibashi.
Yeah.
So we tweeted at him constantly like, we're so
really?
excited to see you, we're so excited to see you. Maybe we'll see you at the show. Not only did we see him after the show, he did the video with us and did the sign off where I was like, I'm Matt. And he goes, I'm Kishibashi. And she goes, I'm Sandy. And we're like, and this is Damn It Sandy. And it was incredible.
That's awesome.
I love
he's
Kishibashi.
cool.
He's so cool.
13 out of 25.
That's limited. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think this was like maybe $15 or something. These were these guys that got together on the beach. Do you like that quality on the back? Don't know
What is going on there?
Not sure, but I was afraid to wipe it off.
You should get a microfiber cloth and fix that ASAP.
Okay.
I mean,
Look at
you don't have to write.
Look at him. Look at him go. You're the type who doesn't do the dishes.
I just talk about doing the dishes.
Oh, the beauty of Drew. The beauty of Drew's movements. Look at what he did.
Look at it. Now it's playable. Now you're not a garbage person who has garbage records.
Okay, don't like those words. Anyway, these are my record players that I got on eBay.
Can we get some close-ups? Can we get some punch-ins?
This is a Classroom record player. I love the color. That's why I got this one.
Have you ever played any records on those?
Yes, I have. Nothing valuable.
I would not play anything valuable. Those
Yeah.
are like death traps. It's like
This one though is actually pretty good. Like
that's cool. I was admiring that one.
Apparently it was restored. And this is actually a fucking. It's for 16-inch transcription records.
Okay.
So it's got this, and look at this cool thing. It's like that's how you adjust the tempo. Adjust tempo control until the dots appear stationary.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, this is like that's something I would never play.
I just stepped on your
anything.
dishwasher. I'm so sorry.
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think this is like so fun because I'm pretty sure it's from the 60s or the 70s, and it's like so
Definitely
classic.
not from the 90s.
Yeah, like capital Capitol phonograph. Like,
So,
I love it.
What did you go on eBay and just type like weird old turntables?
I-
And, like whatever
well,
pops up, you're like, buy it now.
Yeah, this is like, I typed in classroom record player because I wanted a classroom one. And then this one, I think I just typed in suitcase. Yeah, I like stuff that it's like, if you didn't have it, it would be in an attic, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So.
I don't know if that made sense.
No, yeah, it would just be sitting somewhere.
That's my...
You want to sit down and Johnny Rockets for a minute?
Sure, I just wanted to
Is this
show you...
functional?
Let's see.
Oh,
that one is.
whoa.
This is my kitchen record player. It's basically a trade-off with the toaster, though.
Have you ever tried to toast bread on the kitchen record player accidentally?
I haven't done that dumbass thing you suggested. This is a radio! Yeah, this is a little like music box. So this is like where it starts. Like, oh, you like record players? You like record players? Here we go, baby.
We got record players for days.
It's mostly decorative. Oh, I want to show you the other one.
Oh, you have another one?
Right here. This is my newest one.
I feel like you're a bigger record fan than me. I only have one record player.
Well, maybe I'm a
That's
record
a lie.
player
I have
fan.
3. Maybe you're a record player. Like,
You're a bigger
look
record
at that
fan.
player.
I'm the record player.
He's
I'm
like
the
a player. You're like.
And he plays with records with girls playing with him too on the record. Grooves, curves.
I got you.
This is just something I think is beautiful.
It is beautiful. The
It's
wood is
called
very
a Columbia 360, which is like on Columbia labels. Sometimes they'll say Columbia 360 sound. So I guess the idea is that it's like fills up your.
Have you ever ran a circle and like tried to see if it was like?
And the song it's just a second.
It's like
It just goes boop.
Do you have any other record players anywhere weird?
I actually have one in my bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You've been in there for a while, Drew.
Yeah, just come in.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my bathroom record player.
Uh-huh.
I kind of like.
You actually have a record player in your bathroom.
I like to have one for kind of every room because I actually had someone over once and they went, "Where are the tunes?" When they went to the bathroom, they went, "I was in there and I didn't hear. I wanted to put a needle down on something."
And there you go. Now you have it.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind, I got some peeing to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
My pocket and I want to burn a cigarette.
This video was hilarious.
Thank you.
You're a hilarious and an excellent person.
Thank you.
So
So are you.
Thanks. I feel like we just scratched the surface of your collection, so I do foresee another video in the future. I don't know if you agree.
Decline. But I did that right now.
Do you have any parting words? I know.
Oh yeah, that is my big secret that I'll be back on YouTube. Don't you worry your little ass. Yeah. So if there's any crossover.
This was fantastic though. I had such a blast looking at it. You have so many eclectic records. I'm excited to be an awful influence in your life when it comes to.
No, you'll be a good influence because you are going to teach me how to keep them in at least near night.
Always microfiber
Because
that.
I want you to be honest with me. If we're
Well,
hanging out and you see me doing something wrong, like how I left those over there, you really should have called me out on that.
About the Alanis when it was slipping?
Oh, who cares? I'm borrowing that from my friend.
Are you really?
Yes. What, am I gonna buy that album?
I think so. It's one of the best albums in the 90s.
I agree, actually.
Well, there you go.
One Hand in My Pocket, that's not the title of the song. Hand in My Pocket is a jam.
It is a jam. That was actually
That's
the first.
a good way to describe it. Yeah, it's a jam.
That's the first Alanis song I ever heard.
You must have been real. You must have went.
What's that?
Can we thank Ellen Generous for being on the
Thank you,
show?
Ellen, for being on the show
Really,
today.
really sweet of her to make a little.
It was not
appearance.
easy to get you your schedule together, but it's good to have you here. And you didn't bring your body, but that's not why we love you, Ellen. It's all about that smile.
It's all about that brain.
Yeah, this is what we really care about. It's not about the bagons. It's not about the honka.
Yeah, we're
It's not about the he.
So to close this off, I just want to say if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And what else should good little boys and girls do if they like videos?
Give it a thumbs down and then thumbs up again.
And
subscribe. Most likely comment as well.
yeah, that would be great. And maybe if you're lucky, if you leave a comment, maybe Drew will respond to your comment.
If I can remember my password, yeah.
Maybe I'll pretend to be Drew. I'll be
That's
like,
a
this
good
is
idea.
Drew.
I'm on the phone with Drew right now.
Oh, no, this is exactly what he's saying to your comment. All right, this is great. Till the next one.
Till the next one. Oh, I thought there was an outro I forgot. So we're just.
If you want to do a new outro.
Oh, we'll make one up.
Okay, cool. Records, hear me roar.
That was fun.
That
felt like church camp.
Yeah, I was just kind of moving along.
Yeah, they'd be like, move the boys.
Move those boys. Spin those boys around. Let's see those boys.
See those cheeks.